Hello everyone, Model Deere Farmer back with you today. Today, we are going to be reviewing the 2014 John Deere Farm Show toy. It's an 8370R. Now, I know at the end of last video, I said we were going to review a Case IH item next. And that was my full intent. I was going to do that. But I didn't get around to it. And I also put out a poll on the YouTube channel here asking what brand you want for the next review. And 100% of the votes were John Deere. So I got another John Deere piece that we're going to take a look at today. It is the 2014 Farm Show 8370R. And now this isn't just the regular one. This is the Dusty Chase version. So if it looks a little bit more brown to you, that would be why. So in all, there are only 5,000 of these made, but this is a Chase unit, and I believe only 45% of the production run was this Dusty version. Another 5% was gold, and 50% was the normal ones. So this is one of two Chase units that were produced out of this model. So I guess price point, way back in 2014, probably got that for like $15, $20, somewhere in there. Stuff wasn't that as high back then. Also doesn't have kind of the same level of detail you'd see from something today. But anywhere nowadays, you're going to be paying a lot more because it is 8 years old now. But you're probably going to pay a little bit more from some of your other third-party sites that you'd be getting it from now. But I guess it comes, when you originally got it, it came in this box along with the standard brown box on the outside for if it's sealed. So there is this side of the box showing the normal version of the tractor, 20th anniversary of the 8000 series, 2014 Farm Show, 16th in a series, limited edition of 5,000. So that's kind of the front there. Move over to the side. We got the nice CGI picture of the John Deere 8370R right there. Move to the back. We got a picture of the 8370R pulling a planter through the field. Move over to this other side. You also got a picture of the tractor pulling the planter. And moving to the top, it is just 8370R Special 2014 Farm Show imprint. 2014, 16th of the series. Has all that stuff there for you. So, a nice box for it to be stored in. Let's take a look at the tractor. So, normally, nowadays, on our Farm Show versions, we are kind of used to the more of that prestige quality with all the mirrors and handrails and all that stuff. 8 years ago, that was not exactly the case. We did not get that kind of quality on these. I mean, they're still good quality. I mean, this dusty detail looks really good on this 8R. But I guess as we start from the front, like nowadays, this hood is just a plastic piece. This, along with the weight, is just a straight metal casting. Whereas it's not split down the middle anymore like it used to. We also got the weird distorted weights on the front that get bigger as you go to the center. So that's kind of older quality there that we had, but I'm glad that that is fixed now. We move over to the side of the hood here. You got your John Deere decal stripe with the 8370R. You do have the fine dustiness all across the whole tractor here, so that is really cool. Moving back here to your fuel tank, you got your diesel cap, which is green. I believe that is the DEF fill area right there. This was like the first year of John Deere tractors to have DEF, so this was pretty much the first model that had that in it. As we look here, we do have the duals on the front, along with the fenders that are also dusty. So you got your duals on each side of the tractor. Moving over here, we got the exhaust pipe This whole thing is dusty. Looks really good. So you got your whole exhaust pipe. You got the painted lights there on each side. Moving up to the cab. Cab windows are also dusty. So you do have your lights on top there as well. You got your flashers there. Got your green star. Now as we move to the front, this is probably my favorite feature of this tractor. There is a little, you can't quite see it, but there's a little area where there's no dust. That is where the windshield wiper would go, and it would clear the dust off the window. You can kind of see it a little bit better if I hold it like that. On the right side here, you got that area where the windshield wiper goes across on the right side and cleans that up. Whereas the whole rest of the window is still dusty. So I really like that feature. We got that on the back as well. You do have all your lights and everything around the top of the cab there as well. Now we do have our rear duals here. On the outside we got the big wheel weights. So dusty duals on each side. Now if we look at this from the back, this is not really a 30-inch spacing tractor. I don't know what they quite got going on here. But on a normal 30-inch spacing dual tractor, the duals, the inside tires would sit straight underneath this fender, whereas on these, they stick out to the side, which gives it a really wide look. So that would be something I think they could fix, and they did with the new 2020 8Rs. So they got that feature fixed. So there's no longer like that. They got that all taken care of there. You do have your SMV sign here in the back as well. You got your tail lights. You got your painted dusty fenders. You got, coming back here, it's fairly simple on the rear area here. You do have your hydraulic SCV plugins where they would technically be up there. But other than that, you pretty much just got a straight down and out, and then a drawbar, compared to where some 8Rs now you can get all that nice little details back there. But this is an 8-year-old model, so you do have to keep that in your head while you're looking at this. But so you can hook up to Ertl implements. We'll look at the top of the cab now. You got the 20th anniversary 8000 series 1994-2014, and then 1 of 5,000 pieces. So got that nice imprint on the top of the cab there. Looking at the bottom is also dusty too. So dusty all the way around. It's a nice, you can kind of feel it. It's a nice gritty dusting that they got on there. It's very nice. It makes the tractor look really nice. It'd be kind of cool to get some implements dusty, because I mean, we got the dusty tractor. It'd be cool to like get, like it has in the box, get a planter, a dusty planter to go along with this. That would be cool. They only did end up doing the dusty tractor chase units for 2 years, I think. 2014, which is this one, and then on a 7290R in 2015. So I think it's pretty cool to have one of these. It looks really sweet. Still looks pretty good for an 8-year-old 8R tractor. And back then, for the quality of, you get a lot of quality for $15 to $20. I mean, back in 2014, they didn't cost as much, but they also didn't have as much detail as this one. You know, it doesn't have the mirrors and stuff like that, hand railings, the 3-point hitch, but it's still a pretty good tractor for its time. And having the dustiness, just, it makes it look really good, really quality tractor. I think even if you pay a little bit more to get one of these dusty chase pieces on eBay or from a third-party site, I think it's honestly worth it. Just to pay a little bit more to have a dusty piece in your collection. Now this one, I did not go out and just buy the dusty version. I had a sealed one, and it ended up being dusty. So yeah, it's a nice piece. don't know what else to say, but I would definitely consider adding it to your collection if I were you. So thanks for watching this video, everyone. I know I said this last video, but most likely a case combine next video. I just need to have the extra little bit of time because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of cool detail to that combine that I want to go through. So hopefully whenever I get a little bit more time, I'll be able to do that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. You could also consider subscribing to the channel. If you got any questions, you can leave those down in the comments section below. You can also let me know what you want to see reviewed in coming videos. You can leave anything you want to say down in the comment section below. I get back to all the comments because there aren't very many right now, but I'd love to have more. Love to have a conversation with you and all that stuff. So hope you enjoyed this video. This Model Deere Farmer out.